Panuohonot, the big festival, Chowra. Chowra is the part of central group of Nicobar Islands, located to the south of Batimal and to the north of Teresa Island. It is a small island surrounded by a coral reef. There are no rivers, inlets or noticeable bay. It is an entirely flat island except the Tahap, a hill about 340 feet at the southern tip. Chowra is the most densely populated among the Nicobarese Island, with the total population of around 1,300 people. There are 5 villages settled by the community itself, which are Rahian, Kuitasuk, Chongamong, Alhiat, and Taila. Having deep sense of respect and admiration towards the nature and the surrounding environment, the people of Chowra pay their homage to the nature in the form of festivals. They celebrate many festivals, but the biggest festival of the year is called Panuohonot, the big festival.
A small little island in the Andaman and Nicobar archipelago is known as Chowra, perhaps after the Hindi word Chowra because it's a wide and flat island without any fresh water source. Yes, locals live on drinking coconut water throughout the year except for the rainy season when the water is collected in pots and consumed. This island is also called a toothbrush island, as the southern side of the island has a tahap, a hill, which is 340 feet high, giving the look of a toothbrush if seen the island from the ship from a distance. Distributed among 5 villages, locals are proud of their language, Sanenyo,
Isang na app alam din.
and their indigenous culture. One of the most important cultural traditions.
The people of Chowra adore and respect their pigs. They are considered as a part of their wealth and family. The pig's meat is considered as delicacy and offered on special occasions. The meat and the blood of the pig is also used in various rituals related to life, death, illness, and prosperity. These pigs are reared with love, care, and affection.
uh, Panuohonot means becoming emotional. Because as a Chowrite, if you ask someone who's a Chowrite, who's from Sananya, the entire life is centered around that festival.
The festival includes series of activities throughout the year. But the main function takes place either in the second week of October or the first week of November, which is decided according to the height of the moon and wind direction. Although the festival is called Panuohonot, the big festival, it is the festival in which the Chowra people worship their ancestors. Chowra's village system is called Haknok. Every year, the festival is hosted by a different Haknok. One couple from the hosting Haknok stays inside of Nihopul or Gholgar until the end of the festival. The big festival starts with Vaningla Hyom, which means preparing the land for making a new garden, and Faneha Kansum, which means to prepare the fence of the garden from the wood of Kansum tree. Later comes Tonam Singh Knot. From this day onwards, the Chowra people stop eating or catching fish till the end of the festival. Pamyo Se Mare, which translate to feed the volunteers. It is the responsibility of the hosting Haknok to take care of the volunteers by providing them food, snacks and also thodi, a local liquor. One of the most important part of the festival is called Kanchutla Haknok, which literally means travel or sail to collect the food. For collecting money and other items like fruits and vegetables for the festival, they travel to the neighboring islands like Kamota, Kachal and Teresa. Doing the same within the island is called Uha. Meaning is the process of collecting ready-to-pluck items from their farms such as tuber, vegetables and fruits. Also includes Tom Ganat, plucking coconut leaves and unripe coconut, and Kapok New, to pluck the ripe coconut. Unripe coconut is used in various rituals during the festival, and the coconut and banana leaves are used in making decorations and traditional garlands. Then comes Lanua, making of traditional sweet dish called Talua. There are three types of Talua made with banana, tapioca and coconut. Kansum Kaktok or making a pig cage. After building the cage, garden and repairing the boat for the race, they sacrifice a piglet and offer its blood and meat. This is called Kanang. This is done to ensure durability of these things and also long and happy life of the people. The biggest event of the festival is the pig fight, which starts with collecting the mature pigs. It is called Kaneva Knot. People sing songs during collecting and putting pigs into the cages. These pigs are moved to the place of the fight and kept inside the cage overnight. This is called Kalin Knot. These pigs are left unfed, which makes them angry and furious on the day of the fight. The pig fight is called Tinku Knot or Canaan Knot. The number of pigs they fight with and kill during the festival shows the prosperity of the Haknok. That's why It is important for them to collect as many pigs as they can. Though it's called a pig fight, actually they play with it, which includes teasing a pig until it attacks and retreat when it does. This is done until the pig is tired. During the fight, they catch the pig and put a sharp stick right in the middle of the chest and kill it. This is called Panuohonot. They roast these pigs and clean the skin with banana leaves. Once the outer body is clean, they clean its guts. Then they distribute the meat, which is called Chowra. Later that night of the same day, the people gather around the new hupul or golghar for singing and dancing, which goes on till the late night, followed by drinking. This is called Kalok Kasamare.
Dance practices in each village, right? In the evening, that would happen. They had different types of songs, and some songs were composed with like a little Hindi mix to it, English mix to it, you know. And there are some with a lot of rhythm. They didn't use any instruments at all for any of these songs. So they were tapping on the floor, sometimes clapping their hands, and they were singing and thing. They are like the mesos in India.
While some people dance and sing around the golghar, few people sit inside it and worship the ancestors and chant some mantras, which is called Tanka Ak Sirithalo. People are not allowed to chant these songs outside the golghar.
This festival is considered a symbol of valor of youth in the community, as not all can chase a running pig and harness it. Although taking to Christianity, Chowras prefer to celebrate Panuohonot till today with the same gusto and enthusiasm as they celebrated 800 years ago when they settled the island.
Next day, after killing and cleaning the meat, they collect all the fat and put it in a wooden vessel called nam. The fat is mashed with tanung, a wooden hammer-like tool, to dissolve the lumps. This whole process is called vanita ang. To heat this mashed pig fat, they make lafun, a stove made of papaya trunk, and place the karyam, a traditional clay pot, on it. Before starting making the butter, they put the mixture of pig meat and unripe coconut in the pot. Then they put the pig fat into the pot and let it heat for few hours until it melts in the form of clarified butter or ghee as they call it nowadays. Whoever takes the responsibility to stir the fat is not allowed to eat or drink during the process and is prohibited wearing anything above the waist. Once it's done, they filter the butter and fill it inside ganut, hard coconut shell. They hang the coconut containers from the ceiling. This butter can be stored and consumed for many years. The jaws of the pigs are used as a decorative item. Which is kept inside the golgar to display their hangatla, means prosperity. The more number of pig jaws indicate higher prosperity of the hapnog. After Kaich Tucha, the Chowra people resumes catching and eating fish. The boat race or the Hodi race is called Kampi. It is the last stage of the pig festival. With the Hodi race, the biggest festival of the island reaches to its culmination.
The festival is supposed to end with a canoe race. So the last part of the festival is to have a canoe race, which means that I'm going out again into the sea. I'm going out sailing. I'm going out to look for resources and bring them back for the next year's festival. That's how important this event is to them.
The people of Chowra believes in Manola, the unity. And this whole event is the biggest example of their unity. Through this festival, they remember, reconnect and pay their homage to their ancestors. They seek nothing but their blessings for the people and the prosperity of